Yo, what's happening, my people? It's your boy ChanceJolivette, aka Smooth, back with another video. So today, what we gonna be talking about? Ptolemy Gray, the last days of Ptolemy Gray, episode 3, Sensia. Yo, this right here, this is a treat. We are watching a master at work. Yo, Samuel L. Jackson, salute. This brother is killing this shit. So we got 6 episodes in total. This is episode 3. We close by the midway point. This right here is incredible. If you have not started watching this, I don't know why you'll be watching this video. But if you haven't watched this, man, watch the previous ones. Catch up on this one. If you on this video late or whatever, and all of them have dropped or whatever, binge, get into this show. You will thank me later. But anyways, so last episode, he finally started taking the drugs to get his memory and stuff back. He's dealing with dementia. His dementia is bad as hell. And so it brought back a little bit of his memory and stuff. He was sharp again, but then he started to crash. So they had to administer the second dose. And now they're going to have some drawbacks and some side effects and stuff. So this episode starts off inside of his mind. And he has a flashback to Coy Dog. And Coy Dog was somebody very important in his life. And he taught him a lot of life as far as like being a young man in the lessons that he carried with him to now. And we in the deep south, there was this rumor of a treasure. And so Coy Dog did get access to this treasure. He was working for a man, and they had a long line of slave ship. And so this dude, I guess he was rich. And Coy Dog, he couldn't take this. Like a black man ruling, living under this dude's thumb or whatever. Like, I'm gonna take this treasure. I'm gonna plot. We gonna get this. And he would want to give it to Coy Dog, but for him to do something with it. But he had to risk it all. And so they end up getting this treasure. He hides it in a whale. And so him and Coy Dog in Ptolemy, they are embarking. He's about to leave because he knows once this dude finds this out, he dead. But they got one last thing he got to do. He got to get a Bible. The Bible was the last thing that his mother left to him, Coy Dog. So he goes back to get this Bible, and he gets it. And that's one of Samuel Jackson's first early memories and stuff. Like, seeing Coy Dog get lynched. Like, them white men snatch him up. Like, the biggest person in his life. Because to this day, he still talks about him all the time. And I'm pretty sure this was a big effect on his life. But this was, it was sad. It was sad watching this. So he wakes up, man. He been out for days. And stuff, man. He cleans himself up. Like, we see a new man. Samuel Jackson becomes a whole new character, man. Like, he's sharp, getting dressed up, he shaved his beard and everything. Robyn is worried to death about him. They go to the doctor. It's funny as hell because he goes to the doctor and he calls the doctor Satan. He's like, you the devil. Y'all done gave me the devil's drug and this and that. Like, I know this not good, but we're making a deal with Satan because it's going to have drawbacks. He's probably going to be worse than he started off, but he needs these memories and stuff for him to do what he needs to do. He got to solve Reggie murder. He got to find his treasure. He just want to enjoy the rest of his days or whatever. Like, get his memories back at least one last time to do what he got to do. So Robyn, she's against this, but he doing his thing. They got some sad moments on here, man. Especially like I'm somebody that I'm going through this and have went through this. Got a lot of family members with kind of down this road and stuff. That's so hard to watch somebody or something, and then you see like older people just like wither away and die like from illness and stuff like that. Like you see Robyn, she's in the doctor's office, and they have another couple that comes, and they're in line for this experimental procedure or whatever, this drug, and the husband has to cared for the wife and stuff, and the wife is just like she's gone, and like it's hard to watch on the screen. But Samuel Jackson, man, he ain't no joke. He ain't no joke. Like, he's about his business, man. He's sharp. Like, you can tell before this illness got him, like, he was the man. And so he like, okay, look, I need this third dose or whatever. I'm a sign afterwards and this and that. I need all my memories and this and that. Look, you're going to get my memories, and I know the fine print on here. You get my body for you to be able to experiment and see you and try to cure this disease or whatever. Look, you got access to that. But look, I'm gonna need that third shot for me to do what I gotta do. So we get that done. And Robyn still feels bad about it. How you let them do that to you? We could have just walked out of there. And he breaks it down to, like, if we were in each other's shoes, how you would have thought, how you would have felt. Like, I felt like I was trapped in my mind and was just like I didn't know if I was coming or going and stuff, man. Like, it was hell. And you talk about when the first moment that you met me, what did I smell like? Like, he's sitting in his own piss, his own shit or whatever, and he couldn't remember anything. And you like, you wouldn't have wanted to live like that. That's how I felt. Like, I wanted my life back. I wanted to be me. And so if I gotta pay this toll, it's worth it. So don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, Robyn. Like, this is what I want. And they got some dope moments on here, like Miss WRING. She had borrowed some money from him in episode 1. Could have been episode 2. I think it was episode 1 though. She borrowed some money. She was trying to repay him or whatever. She comes and like you see him, like he was smooth. Like he flirting with her and stuff like that. Robyn is watching. She's like, well, okay, Ptolemy. Robyn, she leaves, she goes to the store or whatever. They got some dude, he goes and he knew Reggie real well. Like, well, how Reggie doing and stuff? Reggie dead. Like, oh, damn, and how's Ptolemy and stuff? And he wants to go see Ptolemy, but she like, nah, we good. But he wants to walk her to get the groceries and stuff, bring the groceries back home or whatever. Like, I just mentioned him because he seemed like he a good dude. Like, he seemed like I think I'm a good judge of character. I don't think he's gonna be a character that's going to come back in the season and be negative or whatever. He seems like he might be a good person, so maybe him and Robyn are gonna get together or something. I like homeboy. Like the little clip that we showed of him, he seemed like he good, man. So Robyn, give that brother a shot. We see more of Coy Dog lynching because he is heating up something on the stove and he looks at the fire. So we see a little bit more Coy Dog. What happened? Man, they don't show it. They might show it later on in the season. But like they had torches and they strung a noose. Looked like they hung Coy Dog and this and that. Like it heartbreaking, man. Where Robyn, she gets her stuff from Hilliard and all that. They bring it back. They go back to Ptolemy. They go eat. They go eat and stuff. He's telling his stories and everything. Like he's back. He's back to who he was. Like he's telling them all about Mississippi and this and that. Like that's beautiful. If you have the opportunity to be with an old person or whatever and just listen to them talking and hear stories or something, I know I like that. That's very, very dope. Like for you to hear history in real time. But he's doing that. But then he starts talking about Reggie. And he's like, so I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Like they coming, but some things aren't all the way clear yet. Like what did Reggie say anything? They like, it's just coincidence. That's just things that happen. Like people get killed. In the hood, it happens. So they think it's just happenstance or whatever. But no, there was more to it. Because we remember in the first episode, I think it was the first episode or second episode, man. And Reggie was talking to Ptolemy, and he like, my wife, her ex-boyfriend is getting out of jail, and blase. What should I do? But he was tuned out, and he wasn't really paying attention to him. I think those memories are gonna come back. That dude killed Reggie, man. That's what I'm thinking. But we shall see. They got some fucked up shit too. Because she gets her stuff from Hilliard and them. Hilliard, we seen, he was a bitch ass nigga. He talking to his mama and them like, yo man, she went over there and she trying to get his checks. Like, but then think about that. They in Atlanta and they acting like $300 is like a treasure. Like that's the most money in the world. He gets 3 checks and it's only $300. How the hell is he living? How the hell is he living in Atlanta off $300? Like, even if every check was $300, like $900 a month, like, how is he living off that? Like, and it seems like I see smartphones and stuff, so it can't be like it's not 1972 or something. This is the 2000s, so they on smartphone. Like, that man can't live off $300. Like, what the fuck? They tripping. They tripping. Whoever wrote this, they don't have no touch with reality. Because I could see if he was getting like $3,000 a check or something for Atlanta. But anyways, so he plotting on him. He like, yo, she just over there for his check, man. And we got a call. And whenever they gonna see the bad circumstances or something, they're gonna put him in a home or whatever. And we gonna be able to get that check. Like, you bitch ass nigga. And the mama, she upholds him with everything. Whenever he tried to rape Robyn, she was like, you should have just let him do it. We got to do everything in our power not to let these black men go crazy. Like, that's something I don't like about this show. Like, those little parts or whatever. Like, his family, like, Hilliard and the mama and them, Niecy or whatever, they trifling. Trifling. The night comes. Ptolemy, he telling stories about Mississippi and everything, and Robyn is like, well, you can dream, you get some rest, and you can dream about Miss Ring or whatever. You like, nah, that's not who you dream about. She nice, but that's not the woman you dream about. If I'm gonna dream about a woman, it's gonna be Sensia. So we see the origin story of him and Sensia. Like, he back in the days, he running through the park. They got barbecue and everything happening. Like, he's always been an intelligent brother. He runs in the park. He got a book with him. Like, he goes sit. He reading a book in the park. Like, she peep him. And she bad. She bad. And she roll up on him and stuff. And first thing he talk about is Card Dog. Like, that's first thing was on his mind or whatever. But, so he talk about Card Dog and what he taught him. A black man, you always gonna need a run at some point in your life. So it's best to be prepared for you to hit the miles that you need or whatever, the speed that you need. So he's talking about the origins of his name, about Egypt and Greece and all kind of stuff. He talk about the book he reading and everything. He got a hook, line, and sinker. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Hey, he got it. But then they got a hating ass nigga come and try to snatch her up or whatever. This bitch ass nigga right here, I'm like, man, Samuel, you know who that is? Man, Samuel Jackson. Hey, get that man. Tear his ass up. But anyway, so he snatch her up. We go to the next scene. So days passed or whatever. She comes back to him. So they in the apartment, they chilling. And she talk about, I always thought I needed a man that could buy me this and that or whatever. That's not important to me. I want a man that's gonna be it's gonna be something new every day. Somebody that's gonna read to me at night, like somebody like you. And she talk about, what is your dreams? If you didn't have to go to work tomorrow, what would your dream be or whatever? It was something simple. And so she like, you the type of man I need in my life. So that same hating ass nigga from the park busts up in the house with a bat. He wants to try to kill Ptolemy. Ptolemy, he dodged the first one. He get a nice cross off. I'm like, oh, Ptolemy got little hands, but he hit him with the bat. Sensia been a G. Hey, she got a little gun. Look, nigga, you put your hands on me. I told you not to put your hands on me, and you better leave up out of here. Homeboy, like, fuck it. He go to hit Ptolemy again. She shoot this nigga. She shoot him a few times, and she tried to shoot him. A one shot hits the floor. She chase him out of there. She about to kill him. And Ptolemy saves this dude. He like, look, I don't mind starting our relationship off with some blood, but I don't want a dead body to be the beginning of our relationship. And then it wouldn't really make, like, you don't want homegirl to go to the pen, like, right whenever y'all trying to get together and stuff like that. You don't want to kill a nigga in the hall. But I'm assuming homeboy might have left him alone after that. I don't know. Hopefully. Well, we shall see. But the thing about that, why that is such an important scene, he couldn't remember where the treasure was. She had shot in the floor. That's where he hid the treasure at. The end of the episode, he remember, he wakes up out of his sleep. He like, I know where the treasure is. I know where the treasure is. Come on, Robyn. He digging in the floor. He cutting the carpet. You see the nice floor from the beginning time, from back in the days. So he getting it. That's how the episode ends, man. So it's gonna be interesting. This series, it's not what it seems, man. It seems like it's gonna go here and there. There's some mystery to it. There's some heart to it, some romance, some tragedy. There's a little bit of everything, man. The acting on here is phenomenal. Hey, Robyn, Sam Jackson, hey, homeboy that played Coy Dog, shit, from everybody on the series, man, they doing their damn thing, man. I salute the cast, salute Apple and all of them for doing the damn thing. This is gonna be short-lived because it's only 6 episodes. I want to say this, man, one of my favorite new series as far, but it's not gonna be like a big long series. But man, this show right here, y'all check this out, man. But I really enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. Be the greatest and most hated, man. 3 episodes left. Holla at your boy. Peace.